Hey manifestors, Meera Allen with your Manifesting Destiny Moon Update. So we are going into the new moon in Capricorn. What a season it has been. So let me just get into these times. For the 19th of January, it'll be 2:52 a.m. in Bangkok and 5:52 a.m. in Brisbane on the 19th, 6:52 a.m. in Sydney, Australia on the 19th, London 7:52 p.m. on the 18th, New York 2:52 p.m. on the 18th. But, always look in where you are in the world, and you always look up when your new moon is for you. It's 28 degrees of Capricorn. So the end of Capricorn season is this new moon. So much with Capricorn and, a strong earth sign, and especially coming out of this Christmas season and going into the new year in this new moon, really making sure we step forward into this new moon, this new year, instead of feeling stuck in the mud, feeling like we're moving forward with inspiration, with good mentors, with a plan in place, and treating this new moon for this new year also as the last little bit of sign of closure from any stagnation or anything that has rolled over from 2025 that we feel we've learnt, and now we are ready to move forward with discipline into a plan. A lot of people do set those New Year's intentions where they're like, oh, I'm going to go to the gym every day, or I'm going to do this for my fitness, I'm going to do this for my finances, I'm going to do this for my wellness, for my diet, or all these goals that we set just for the 1st of January. But it's not really that effective unless we have a plan in place. So this is a very practical and grounded moon update, I would say. There are a lot of aspects at the moment also in Aquarius, and we're about to enter quite a big alignment with a lot of planets in Aquarius. But first, before we get into that, Capricorn, it is a sign that can be very determined. It can be very disciplined. It can be hardworking and responsible. That's what I'm looking for. But the flip side of that, it can be stagnant. It can be stubborn. It could play a loop in its mind. It can be suspicious of others. It can get overly responsible and overly controlling and create a lot of stagnation and that feeling, as I mentioned earlier, stuck in the mud, and the next right step is almost so overwhelming and unknown. So what the best thing that we can do to harness this particular new moon on the 18th or the 19th of January, wherever you are on the planet, is have a look at what you were stagnant in over the last year and make practical plans and steps in little bite-sized daily pieces so that you can put them in place for the year ahead, or maybe the 3 years ahead, or maybe the 5-year plan ahead. So really being diligent with taking that responsibility back, to not make it overwhelm where you feel like you've got analysis paralysis and you're stuck, but instead feeling like I can handle these little things. I'm not sure if you guys have read the book Atomic Habits, and habit stacking has become a part of my natural day-to-day life. So the minute I light my tea light first thing in the bathroom, I automatically light an incense stick. I automatically drink my mineral water. I do each little step is already in place because I'm doing the habit stacking, and it's instead of this big overwhelming thing, it's just become almost a subconscious routine now, that responsibility for myself every morning has become a little habit stack. So once I do one thing, the next thing automatically triggers, and it doesn't seem overwhelming or hard or, oh my God, I've got to get through 30 things in a day. It just kind of flows on. So this is my best advice for you guys this new moon. Think about what it is that you want to set your new year and trajectory into. And for those people, little shout out here for Sunshine Coast, I will be running a manifestation workshop over 2 Monday evenings on the 9th of February and on the next new moon, which will be on the 16th of February. So 2 Monday evenings consecutively in a row. So I will put the link somewhere in the bottom here for those of you that are local to the Sunshine Coast or Brisbane if you're willing to drive up. So yeah, a pretty powerful manifestation workshop I'll be holding. So that's a little plug. But coming back to Capricorn. So remember where, if you have felt stuck in the mud, remember where you felt there's a block, bring those things closer and make little bite-sized pieces so that you can move forward. I'm going to read a little bit of Yasmin Boland here. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. This is a time for a new start professionally. She talks about career. Whatever has been going on in your work life, this card heralds, or this time heralds, a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is either the time to renegotiate your position and look for something new. Whatever your question, whether it work-related or otherwise, a new plan, a new strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in the next 12 months or the next 5 years. This will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. It's a time that you can be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. The achievement is be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A good omen for studying or teaching. Do not be too controlling and avoid anybody that is too controlling. The teachings are Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building, hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment to make a list of your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions, your intentions for the year ahead. This is a time with planning and discipline you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. You know, when you look at your wheel of life, when you look at your spiritual life, your studying, learning and growth life, your financial life, your long-term investment life, your relationship life, your friendship circle, your physical health and well-being life, your home life, and your joy and creativity in life. You know, when we look at all these facets of our life, we start to really know the weakest link is where we need to work on the most. So bring that the closest to you and think about how you can play the long game. Happy Capricorn new moon. I hope you guys feel a good and grounded and solid plan for 2026 and beyond. Namaste.